Okay.
Good skill. I'll be counting on you. Getting stronger every day.
Oh, that's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, we don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result...
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines. Unforgivable. Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
It's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through. And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her. Mari-san. Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout.
So what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
Yep. Sure has been a while. You guys forgot about me, didn't you? Why would you not get in contact with me?
Well, Gramps, you completely slipped our mind.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true.
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Tenkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very serious. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her. Haru. What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people, and we can't let that happen. Right. We're the Phantom Thieves. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you. So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
You little weasels. All right, fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey.
Now then. I'll just add this.
Yeah!
Yes. I'm sorry to call you out so late. Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind. I remembered all these things about my childhood. How could I forget someone I loved so much? I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have at some point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san. No, I feel like... A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san... That shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extreme... But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. At that point, no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. I didn't quite understand back then. There's more to good character than kindness. It means to take a stand, to realize nothing. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago. Yes. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night. Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart. So why do people try so hard? I wonder if... Okay, it may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go... But I am human...
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure as snow? Then remember, on election day...
What is that?
A calling card?
Oh, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is... the Phantom Thieves. And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me! Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. Hello?
Now then.
Let's go.
All right.
Now then, let's begin, shall we?
Huh. Let me check that out.
Wait a second. Let's go.
I guess it's not a total waste. Why don't we see what that is?
I'll just add this.
Huh? That looks suspicious. Oh, this is...
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Silence, you whelp!
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be... Mari-san?
What on earth happened to her?
I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You ain't... Oh, I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election!
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
If you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one.
I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouth! I've done nothing wrong! I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground! I'll silence all charlatans who betray me! And I will consume every last vote in the city! Whether these people agree with me or not, only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own heart?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Honestly, they're all in my way. Ah! This is the last straw. Ah! Ah! You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is you!
Mari-san, if you're doing it...
Shut your... I will consume all who oppose me. I'll gobble you up.
What's with all the food?
Let's go.
Want some?
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes.
Come! You're mine! Persona! Arsene! Ravage them! Persona! It's over. Ravage them!
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Come! You're mine!
Nice, Joker. You hit his weakness.
Whoa, that was sweet!
Take it!
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse. What? Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Please allow me.
Bighorn! Pixie! His power! Come! Bighorn! Arsene! You're mine!
I will handle this.
Let's go! Ravage them!
Still connect.
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
I'll get them! This is it!
It's real strong. Watch your back.
You're mine!
Intercept Joker.
Persona! Bighorn!
Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful.
I'll use this. Let's go! Bighorn! Arsene!
Morsels? Why have you?
Persona!
Attack power's getting stronger. Doesn't look good, guys.
Persona! Ravage them!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. You're doing great.
It's over. Persona! Bighorn! Pixie! Jack-o'-lantern! Pixie! With this, let's go! His power! Persona!
Everyone stay focused.
You show him, Oracle!
This one. Let's go! Bighorn! Arsene! Come! You're mine!
Kiss your ass goodbye!
That's why you're the winner.
Thanks. This is it!
Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to catch the heater to the northwest. Don't turn it on before we go free!
Persona! Take it!
How truly marvelous.
Gold-consuming brains. Everyone, keep your guard up. Her mind is totally unstable. She'll feel massive damage from psychokinesis attacks. Look out! Hey, watch your health. It's getting wrecked out there.
Not yet. Okay.
Pista.
Oh yeah, payback time!
Your place is just blizzard. Your lungs must really be something. I'm done hacking the heaters to the southeast. Head over there now.
Soda!
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Might want to change up your approach. Blizzard has stopped.
I can't move.
Go! Please, say something! Mari-san, if you're doing...
Shut up! You either eat or be eaten!
Whoa, what's with all the food? Hey, Soda! Bighorn!
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes.
You're mine. Let's go.
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
Boom.
Good thinking, Joker. Get going, Joker.
Rabbit step.
Weak to curse attack.
You're mine.
Get busy, Joker.
Roger.
The other's down. Are you okay?
I'll count on you.
I'll do it. Take this.
Nice, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Really astonishing.
It's over.
That's a big help.
Morsels? Why damn you?
Rabbit step.
Doesn't look good, guys.
Not yet. You're mine.
Bingo. That's
Let's
cool
go.
just now. Perfection.
Bighorn. Pixie. Jack-o'-lantern. Silky. McCoy. Andres. Hi, Pixie. I'll use this.
Thank you. She just eat one of us? Somebody help!
Leave that one to me.
Joker, your health is bad.
I'm going too.
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
This is it. Persona. With this.
To electricity, Joker felt that. You gotta patch him up quick. You sicken me.
Persona!
Oh, fuck.
Out of the way!
Let me get out. Nice damage.
I'm going too.
Back it up. Nice job.
I'm going too.
Warning. Heavy rough. Take that. Keep him get. Take Persona!
Come on!
Queen's out of the battle. Somebody pick her up.
One more!
Right on the money, Joel.
Ah, you can thank me later. Out of the way! Boom! I can't
Hey,
move.
Skull, please say something. Mari-san,
Shut up!
all the food?
Michael! Marcette! Take this!
Now's not the time to stuff her face! Here she comes! It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curve!
Got it. Let's go. Ravage them! You're mine!
First attack! Finish it, Joker!
Yeah, here I go!
You sicken me!
Yeah!
Let me in! Right on the money, Joel!
Hey, they had it coming.
What is immune to electricity? Plus, it's real strong! Watch your back! This turned out great, Noir! Lemon!
Much intense.
The enemy's in great shape! Looks like she's weak to psychokinesis attacks!
Why have you?
Her power's getting stronger! Doesn't look good, guys!
I'll handle this.
Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! That went really well!
I'm going too.
That one hurt! Are you ready? This is the end! Powerful! Exploit its weakness with psychokinesis! Nice invasion, Noir! Take this! Persona! Touch them, Melody!
I'm going too.
Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! Fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up! Your mind is totally unstable! That massive damage to psychokinesis attack! Take another! Run! Bonus time! Persona! She just eat one of us? Somebody help!
I'm going too.
You either eat or be eaten!
Please stop, Marisa! I know you're so kind deep down! Now! Noir's spending her stamina! Better keep an eye on her!
Learned your lesson?
This is a part of me! Fair warning! This one's gonna be rough! Persona!
Please allow me.
Persona!
I accept.
Whoa! That was some crazy damage! Noir had to retreat! Make sure she gets first aid! Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to hack the heater to the northwest! Not before we all freeze! Blizzard has stopped.
Oh yeah, payback time.
You sicken me!
This one's strong, and ice is a no-go! Don't slip up!
You
Persona! Dorma!
Busta, lead hit!
I am now. I suppose that will do.
So, Dorma! Strike!
Busta with the fancy flipper! Buck had to withdraw! Someone fix him up!
Out of the way!
Skull's getting...
I can't
Hey,
move.
Skull! Please, say something!
Ravage that! You're mine!
I'm going too!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Persona!
Morsels? Why, damn you!
Ravage that!
Stop standing in my way!
Attack power's getting
Full.
stronger! Doesn't look good, guys!
You're mine!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
Alright, Joker!
Let's go! Take this!
Power attack 2! Joker got in a follow-up attack!
You sicken me!
Persona!
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse! Power attack 2!
Bighorn! Pixie! Jack-o'-lantern! Silky! McCoy! Andres! Hi, Pixie! I'll use this.
Thank you!
Persona! Andres! McCoy! Silky! Jack-o'-lantern! Pixie! Jack-o'-lantern! Pixie! Bighorn! Arsene! Ravage them!
Still connect! That was great, Joker!
I'm fully consumed
Let's
with
go.
rage.
Take this!
Everyone, keep your guard up.
The mind is off in that field! Deal massive damage to psychokinesis attack!
You're mine!
Let me in! Joker got in a follow-up attack! Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful!
Dinner time!
Ravage them!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! Good job, Joker! Nuclear attacks are useless! Be ready for anything! I'll do my best! Thank you!
I've done nothing to deserve such
Looks like she used the psychokinesis
I'm
attack!
going too!
Let's go! Take this! Nice work, Oracle! Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to hack the heater to the northwest! Don't turn it on before we all freeze! Blizzard has stopped.
Oh yeah, payback time!
Let's go!
I'll do my best! No! Great call!
Oh, good stuff!
Now! Persona!
I'm going too!
Arcane is swinging for extra carnage! That's where that comes from!
I'm going too!
And another!
You either eat or be eaten!
Please stop, Mari-san! I know you're so trying to down! Right job! Are you ready? Hit him right here! This is your end! Take this! Thanks for the help! Very powerful! I'll give it my all! This weakness is psychokinesis!
I'm going too!
The arcade is swinging for extra carnage! That went really well! You bet for him, Sophie! Optimal solution! Command! All you! Okay! Persona! More serious, right on top! Go! Another!
Morsel?
What's that, Melody?
This should help!
Thank you! Everyone stay focused! Would you care to join us? Get ready! Critical! Yes! I want to see more Beauty Thief in action!
Yeah! You're right! You are!
Come! Melody! Great job, Noir! Right on third! Good work, Noir! Invasion, Noir! Persona! What? Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! That went really well!
Cannot be! If I move, what kind of monster Not yet! I won't let it end this way! I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice!
Please stop! Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san. And I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you. And in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruka. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haru-chan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing!
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission.
We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
Hey, was that a smile just now? Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
All right, Sophia, find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo. Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Is this a joke?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question.
Oh, Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadow.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference? Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in. I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor. I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down.
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, Kaho...
Hey, should...
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't! You can't just run away!
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you. Then I promise to both you and I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san. I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment, but it also feels I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed.
You know, it seems like she really understood.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good, Haru.